just coming out, and it's like, bam.
Yeah, I should have been a little more articulate up front of being like, this is a roast.
I mean,
we're going to say some terrible things.
They also know. Everyone knows
of course,
what the fuck
but
happens.
They sure didn't.
A roast is a compilation of jokes configured by a group of writers who tailor these jokes around the personalities of the individuals appointed to the panel of roasters with the intentions of celebrating and insulting the guest of honor. So you pretty much get paid to get up on stage and read other people's jokes with windows of opportunity to improv if you see fit.
Cheryl was so fucking funny.
Yeah, that was
She
huge.
did a completely different thing in the rehearsal. We did a rehearsal like a couple hours before the show, and she just made up what she was going to talk about then too. She made up the whole thing. It was great.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Now, I'd like to point out, not everyone who roasted Kevin Hart that night was involved in the writing sessions prior to production. Some of them niggas were just up there reading jokes. Though it was live, with such a high profile and organized roast, these jokes are obviously reviewed and approved before production.
Full clips. Ready to dunk on Cheryl Underwood's husband for some reason. So
She
about
really did.
that,
Yeah.
I did call her.
I saw there was an article about it.
Because I felt like I was like, this is a serious thing to make fun of somebody for.
Sure.
And I don't know her well enough to be like, so I called her. It's like, hey, Cheryl, I got to ask you about this joke. She's like, you can make fun of my husband for jumping off a building. I was like, that's it. That's it.
I
And
was
look,
thinking about that.
I have no problem not doing it. It's probably going to make me look bad. So I'm definitely okay with not doing it.
Yeah.
So then the next day I go into a meeting and I'm like, I don't think I should do that joke.
Mm-hmm.
Left the meeting with 4 more jokes about it. I was like, it's my entire set now.
In the meeting, was the meeting like execs and shit?
There were 2 Netflix people in there, but I think they were just writing what we were talking about.
Okay, so it's more.
But yeah, that and the bonsai tree joke.
Now, in relation to the panel of roasters and the jokes displayed, you can question their integrity, but at the end of the day, them people was just at work. Entertaining people because they in the entertainment business.
You've done good though, Kevin. The black community is so proud of you. Right now, George Floyd is looking up at us all, laughing so hard that he can't breathe.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
gets
gross.
the people going.
It's disgusting.
That's enough!
Now, specifically this George Floyd joke that's caused all this uproar. Now, me personally, I don't think that was improv. I feel like that was one of them jokes that they compiled in the writing room, and Tony just was willing to say it while everybody else shied away from it. So, like I was saying, integrally, it's like he ain't had to say the joke. Like, he could have skipped over it or just not said the joke. But the real question is, if you want somebody to blame, if he didn't come up with that joke, who did?
Listen, if they had not come with respect and said, these are the topics.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what was going to be said. And I did not know that Tony was going to do the George Floyd joke.
Yeah.
But when he did it, like I was over there like scribbling on paper and asking God. Tony and the George Floyd joke, my only feeling is if you don't have the right response that blows up the room even further, you've set back the cause. So sometimes it's say less. If you ain't got nothing good to cut his throat with, figuratively about comedy, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because you're going to make it worse.
Side note, comedy is an art. There are different ways to express comedy. A roast will fall under dark humor. That's like the emo satire version of comedy. So though folks may be butthurt or find disdain towards this type of content, there's a space in comedy for this type of substance. It just ain't for everybody. And I'm curious. What was Kev supposed to do? What was Kevin Hart supposed to do? He was supposed to jump up and punch somebody. He was supposed to jump up and have a hissy fit, like, I don't approve of this. Like, I'm trying to, because when Will jumped up and smacked Chris, that shit went from funny to why would Will do that super fast? So, like, what do y'all want from the motherfuckers? Like, how are people supposed to react? People already got enough going on in their own lives that I feel like if a motherfucker don't choose to put a George Floyd joke on top of the shit they already dealing with, that should be okay. And I'm gonna end with this. Like, the whole point of roast is to say the most wildest shit that you could think about. Like, that's the whole point of a roast. So I feel like people went in looking at like, oh, Kevin Hart special, Netflix, a roast. Oh, okay. But like not understanding like they gonna be saying some wild shit. I hope you prepared for the wild shit they gonna say. 'Cause that's the point. That's the art of a roast. You about to hear some crazy shit that you not normally gonna hear in most comedy specials and shit like that. I'm just saying.